Bitcoin forecast coming week. Hello people, I'm the Naked Trader. Bitcoin tested 24k and jumped from there. Currently heading 27k, and will it be a rejection to test lower support levels, or will Bitcoin gain the 26k level and aim for higher resistance levels? Let's find out in today's technical analysis where interesting support and resistance levels are, so you are prepared for the coming days. Today I will analyze Decreed, USDT, NEO, Bitcoin Cash, Spotify, and also Ethereum. Let's kick off with Bitcoin, starting at the weekly chart. Slightly green, as you can see, it bounced from the resistance levels over here. And I will make last week's plan visible. Change to the daily. So as you've seen, the support level of 24,840 bounced from there, and if you played last week's analyze, then you could have had more than 7%. So congratulations if you did. I recommend you to move your stop loss into profits. Okay. So this one played out. I'll remove it. Also will remove the drafts. And now, what is the plan for the coming days? This one is not valid anymore. Okay, this one is still valid. So either we gain the 27,800, retest around 26,000 to aim higher. How higher the gain, the stronger it is. So imagine if we gain it around 29,000, then pull back around 27,200, aiming to break the 29,000k. And if we reject here, let's say around 27,000, then a test lower will be likely. So then we will probably see the 22k levels. So yeah, that are the scenarios for the coming days. And from Bitcoin, I will go to Decreed, starting at the weekly chart, currently at all-time lows. And I will start draw some levels. From the weekly, I'll change to the daily. Wait, one more. So we tested the weekly low. A few days ago, nice bounce, 42%, but a rejection so far at the daily. We rejected the drop off, the last drop off over here, the $15.57. Yeah, okay, from the daily I will change to the 4-hour. See if you have a 4-hour gain. Yes, we do have a small gain over here, the spinner. After that, compression. the top of the range is already tested. I will show you. So the $13.11 is already tested over here. If we not manage to break the 1586, then we will go back to the start of the impulse. So the last line of defense, let's say here, the start of the impulse around $12.50, and try to break the $15.86. So this is what we want to defend, $12.41. You can put stop loss below just $12, just below the $12. Because if we fail to hold support, then we will probably see new all-time lows. Or if we manage to break, and let's see, I want to go immediately to the $19.69 because we already tested the $17.70 with a rejection. If so, then we can enter at the pullback around $15.86 and try to break the $19.69. So keep in mind, last line of defense, if we break through the $12 tree, then we will see new all-time lows. Okay, and that's Decreed versus USDT, and from here I will go to NEO, starting at the monthly chart. Currently green month. Testing the monthly highs of February, March 2019, and that was support here at the end of 2022, starting 2023. Okay, from the monthly I will change to the weekly. Okay, currently rejection at the weekly. We're having some resistance. And let me change to the daily. Still no gain of the last drop of the $9.80, no gain. Okay. Okay, I will make some scenarios for the coming days. Either we hold support, that's a very aggressive play around $8.18, and try to break the $9.57, try to gain it, and then aim for the $10.88. But keep in mind, because there's a rejection, I expect to go back to the start of the impulse, so probably a more defensive entry will be nice around $7.44 and try to break the $9.57. And if we lose support of the $7.44, then we will go much lower. Let me see. I think then $4.38 will be in play. So if we lose, then next support will be around $4.38. Yes, that was NEO Incorporated, and from NEO I will go to Bitcoin Cash, starting at the weekly chart, also at all-time lows at the weekly. So let me go to the current time. We do see a nice range here. The top of the range where we're currently in is 141. The low of the range is $95. So you could have played it multiple times. Enter, exit, and that's a profit of 48%. Also shorting, entry, exit, 32%. Very nice. Okay, from the weekly I will change to the daily. So for now, I prefer to see a gain of the last drop off, and let's say test the 117 or even 122, and then an entry around 111 will be open and try to break the 122. Imagine if we not succeed to gain as high, let's say we test the 117, then an entry around 105.8 will be in play and try to break the 117. And if we reject at 111, then I will wait for the low time frame confirmation. I won't recommend you to play the $95 again because it's already been tested a lot and we will probably see new all-time lows. Okay, and from Bitcoin Cash I will go to Spotify, starting at the monthly chart. Currently a lot of green months, starting at January this year, more than 100%. So let's see if we can find interesting entry for a long. As you can see, the level that I've drawn in now was the low here, the low here, the low here. So it's being bought up a lot over here. It was resistance over here, so might be an interesting area. So from the monthly I will change to the weekly. Currently at resistance of 145.94. Next week will be clear if we also will gain this. Okay. From the weekly, I will change to the daily. There's a CME cap at around between 103 and 106. Still need to be filled and tested. Okay, I'll change to the weekly and make a plan for the coming days. So either a pullback between 103 and 111 and try to break the 154, or it will immediately test 189 and then a pullback around 154 and try to break the 189. Yeah, very nice. Let's see how much it will be. That's 22%. I prefer to play this one for almost 50% with a higher potential. Okay, and from Spotify we'll go to Ethereum, starting at the weekly chart. Currently a red week. If I think, let me see Bitcoin again. Yeah, if we compare it to Bitcoin, it seems a little weaker now. But we did test the highs of the range here. And from the weekly I will change to the daily and I will make last week's plan visible. So scenario B played out so far. Tested a little low as expected. C didn't play it out yet, but still in play. Imagine if we reject at the 1776, then a test lower will be likely, and then C will be in play, or even lower. So I will remove the scenario. This one still in play now. So the guy, if you play this one at the community tab, I consider B as successful. Yes, I will add one more scenario. So either we reject at 1891, a pullback around 1776, and then try to break the 1891, or we will immediately test the 1590, or we reject here at 1780, also aiming to test the 1590. Yes. And if we lose 1590, then the next test will be around 1488. So yeah, that's the plan for Ethereum the coming days. And I want to thank you guys for watching this week's episode. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe, join Team NakedTrader, follow me on all the socials. You can find it in the banner in the description down below. Thank you guys and have a nice Sunday. Cheers.